Welcome to this week's edition of NC Transportation Now. I'm Crystal Feldman. Hundreds of law enforcement officers and other officials gathered in Raleigh this week for the North Carolina Highway Safety Symposium, sponsored by the Governor's Highway Safety Program. This annual event provides valuable information from local and national experts on highway safety issues. The symposium concluded on August 19th with the official kickoff of the 2016 Labor Day Booze It and Lose It campaign. The campaign runs through September 5th. During last year's Labor Day campaign, state and local law enforcement officers arrested 3,523 impaired drivers through 13,567 sobriety checkpoints and increased patrols. The Booze It and Lose It campaign's goal is to keep citizens safe on the state's roadways. It aligns closely with Governor Pat McCrory's NC Vision Zero initiative, which aims to eliminate all traffic-related injuries and fatalities through strategic, coordinated efforts with public and private partners in traffic safety. In conjunction with the enforcement campaign, the Governor's Highway Safety Program and the North Carolina Department of Transportation will utilize the Don't Drink and Drive, You're Smarter Than That campaign to provide North Carolina citizens with easy access to the multiple ways to get home safely if they plan to drink alcohol. In addition, the agency's recently launched the BeSmarterThanThat.com mobile site that allows a person to designate a sober driver, download a ride app, check on public transportation availability, and find a taxi company based on their location. State Transportation Secretary Nick Tennyson, Board of Transportation member Malcolm Fearing, and other state and local officials gathered in Currituck for a ribbon-cutting ceremony to celebrate the opening of the new Currituck Sound Ferry Terminal and Welcome Center. The new 3,400 square foot building replaces one built in 1985 and will serve the Currituck-Knotts Island ferry route. The $2 million project, 80% of which was paid for with a federal grant, includes Ferry Division offices, public restrooms, a public meeting space, and an exhibit on the history and lifestyle of Currituck County. Secretary Tennyson was also in Harrisburg this week to celebrate the completion of the Roberta Road grade separation project and the recent opening of Harrisburg Veterans Road. The project included construction of a new extension of Roberta Road from NC 49 to Stallings Road, known as Harrisburg Veterans Road, along with a bridge to carry the new extension over the railroad tracks to completely separate train and vehicle traffic. It also included installing a new traffic signal at Harrisburg Veterans Road and Stallings Road, as well as improvements to other area roads. Most importantly, the project allowed the department to close the at-grade crossings at Hickory Ridge Road and Robinson Church Road, eliminating the possibility of train and vehicle collisions. The project is part of the department's effort to reduce vehicle-train collisions, improve safety, and reduce congestion along the rail corridor between Harrisburg and Charlotte, which is one of the busiest in the state. It also is one of about 30 projects that are now completed or underway through the Piedmont Improvement Program. Through the program, the North Carolina Department of Transportation is investing more than $500 million in rail and highway improvements, including track, station, and equipment upgrades between Raleigh and Charlotte. That's all for this week's edition of NC Transportation Now. As always, stay connected with us through Facebook and Twitter. That's at NCDOT. And from everyone here at the North Carolina Department of Transportation, safe travels.